You want me to toss it?
I'll see if I can hand toss it.
All right, going for the solo hand tossing, eh? Wide open, and what the hell, eh?
What the hell, eh? That's not how you do that.
Hey, I got it on. I got it.
Did you really?
Got it.
You suck.
I was like this. I was leaning over. I was like, oh, this is. Hey, what up, everybody? This is Chunky C. I can't see. Can you see? Barely. This is my buddy Russ, the guy I was telling you about in one of my videos, who wife shanghaied him to went down to Charleston. We are out here today at Hobby Park. Let's see if I can get you a little area view here. We are out here at Hobby Park in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. It's a pretty cool park. It's been here for a while. There's a little backstory to this with me and my boy here. How old are you now? What are you, like 50?
I'll be 50 next month.
50? Yeah, I'm 51. If you don't know, probably none of you know, Russ and I met when we were in 6th grade.
6th grade.
6th grade, yeah.
Yep.
And we actually met through RC. I remember being at Wiley Middle School, sitting at the lunch table with my little Tamiya catalog, and I was looking at it, and he come and sit in front of me, and he's like, "Hey, I got one of those. I got the holiday buggy." Yeah, yep. Yeah, that was cool. And I tell you, ever since then, 6th grade, me and him have been best friends, and been enjoying the RC hobby. And I can't even tell. Are we still in friends? I guess we are. But so that's, golly, how many years is that?
Yeah, that's a lot.
A lot. Yeah, we just showed our age there. But this particular field, we have been coming to this particular field since we were in 6th grade. We used to take our little Tamiya cars, and we used to have our parents drive us over here, and there used to be a BMX track. We used to go over here and beat them up and have a good time, and
crash them, break them, fix them,
yeah,
come back and do it again.
Get mad. Yeah, have to go spend the parents' money and come back and do it all over again and get fussed at by the parents. But I remember your dad, we used to come out here, and your dad would try to fly on this, and he would have a hard time, man. I think he crashed more than he flew.
Oh man.
And when I was starting to get into thinking about getting into RC airplanes, I remember your dad and the time that he had, and I remember telling myself, is this really something that I want to get into? I don't know if I want to do this or not, because it seems like it's just riddled with failure. But you know, I don't know, I just leaped in, you know, and just did it. And I tell you what, I'm glad I did. I haven't looked back ever since. And that's my message I want to tell to anybody that's watching these videos. If you're researching airplanes and, you know, you're thinking about getting into the RC airplane hobby, or drones or cars or whatever, you know, just don't even think about it. Just go ahead and do it. Failure is going to be part of it. I've failed miserably throughout my years, and I've learned quite a bit from them. So, you know, if you're ever thinking whether or not you want to get into the hobby, I say, you know, go ahead and do it, and just enjoy it. You know, life's too short.
That's right.
But we're going to get on with this. We're going to come over here. We are going to fly. Finally going to get to test fly the Commander. I've still got to do my range check, but I've already done all my control surfaces and everything. And just a little tidbit, a little sneak peek, guys. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of a preview that I'm going to do. I was able to get all the telemetry from this Spectrum receiver on my Radio Master. So you know, I'm going to give you a little quick view of that in an upcoming video. So keep an eye out for that. And we got the old beater Corsair here. This is actually Russ's, what was this, Top Flight? Or no?
Park Zone, I think.
Park Zone. Yeah, this is not the new Corsair, but this is the older version of it. It flies amazing. If you look at one of my first videos where I think the name of it was Corsair Whispering By, it was this one. It flies great. And I've got the new Bighorn up there. Maybe get some stick time on that, and try to see if we can get some stick time on the Bighorn and get some more feels for it and see if it's doing good. But I guess other than that, anything you guys say? No?
No, it's cold up here.
It ain't cold. You're just used to Charleston. This is actually beautiful. I don't even want to hear it, man. Cut, cut, we're done.
Alright, I got you.
Whatever you screw up, I'm just going to edit out anyway.
Here you go. Getting ready.
Well, I don't know how this is going to take off in the grass, but we finna see. One last flight control check. Right, left, up, down, right, left. All right. All right, I'm going to take off from right to left, I guess. You going to land now? All right, go ahead. We're going to land this Futura here. Nice. All right, going up. Need a little bit of down. A little bit of right. Need a lot of down. Ooh, I'm getting an RF signal low. That ain't good.
No.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna bring it in.
Okay.
Well, let's see how it goes here. Oh yeah, coming in.
I had that happen on that end of the field before.
Yeah, I don't like getting warnings about critical signal failures and stuff like that.
4 minutes, RF signal critical.
Well, that's interesting. I was getting an RF critical right there. Huh, gonna have to investigate that. But it flew, needed some right, gave it a lot of right, and it needed quite a bit of down. So I'm gonna go ahead and dial that in now for the next flight. I don't know, it might be something with the Radio Master and the old Spectrum radio there. Maybe they don't like each other, you know? I don't know. But it's down in one piece, and we're gonna move on to the next thing that we got. We're gonna go fly that Corsair. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go fly the Corsair. What a day.
Throttle active.
All right, I guess we'll take off that way. Old Paget flying his new erratics there. It's a pretty cool little plane. I like that. All right, heading out.
Okay.
Maybe we can get something to fly today. Holy moly. Yeah, we're climbing a little bit.
Trim center.
I had to rebind it.
Looks good though.
That's hands off right there. Had to do a little trimming. All right, so I'm gonna bring us in, land it, and now that we actually got it a little backstory what's going on today, folks, is like a big dummy, I did a firmware update on my Radio Master, and they did a major upgrade to the Edge TX. So pretty much everything that I have programmed into the radio either isn't working or I have to rebind it. So it's just life. It is what it is.
You just snap roll my course.
I just snapped rolled your Corsair. This thing has been hanging in my garage, buddy, for years. Possession is 9/10.
Yep.
Is there anybody to my right? No. All right.
No.
We're gonna go ahead and land this out here. Glide it in a little bit. Skirt. Yeah, so keep in mind, if you update your Radio Master, expect problems. We're gonna take a pause for the calls, probably put a new battery in this, and then we're gonna get old Russ Bus on the sticks here, see what he can do. All right. Well, let's see if we can get something going on the Bighorn here, since everything else has been a big failure.
Flaps, flaps, up. Middle reach.
All right, heading out, right to left. So now get a little bit more stick time on this Bighorn. Get a little better feel for it, see what's going on with it. It's not as windy today. When I did my maiden flight, it was real windy. It was kind of comical. It was really calm, and then all of a sudden it would just kind of get real breezy, and then it would get calm again, which it's kind of hard to tell what a plane is doing. Right now, this one's flying great. Let's try a little flaps. Let's try some half flaps here.
Flaps, half.
A little bit of a pitch up, not bad. Slows right on down. So we're going to try to come by for a little low pass here. Flaps half. Probably should dial in a little bit of elevator. Just kind of help counteract that a little bit. It has a tendency to want to pitch up naturally when your head speed gets faster. Let's put the flaps up. Nice. I mean, now this is a balsa airplane, so it's naturally going to feel a lot better than a foamy. They're a lot more rigid, a little bit trickier to repair, but a couple of bumps of rudder. Seems to track really well. Really enjoying this one. So let's go flaps full.
Flaps half.
Is there anybody on the field, Russ?
Negative. Field is yours.
Flaps up.
Yeah, if you go straight from full flaps all the way up immediately, you're going to get a bad nose pitch. So it's going to pitch down. It likes turning on the rudder, which is good. You could just kind of keep the wings a little level and just use your rudder to make your turns. Maybe coordinate with a little bit of aileron. It's a little sensitive on the controls. I didn't put a lot of exponential into it, just because I wanted to see how it felt. I think I'm gonna have to dial a little bit more in, maybe by another 5 or 10%. But let's see how this thing likes to land. We're gonna land it with the half flaps.
Flaps half.
The reason I'm gonna land with half flaps is if it's anything like my Tundra, I don't know, when you put the barn doors down, you have to keep a lot of throttle into it just to keep it in the air, or else it'll just stall out. And let's try that again. I did have this problem when I flew it from the test flight first time. It just does not want to settle down at all. It just floats, man. I don't know if you just noticed, but the tail just kept flying, so I had to actually force the elevator to get the tail down.
Flaps up.
Oh, I'm bringing it. Just be patient.
Throttle.
Man, those tires on those axles, or the wheels on those axles, make a ton of noise. But what are you doing, buddy? Easy, this is a family channel. You want to do it yourself? Or you want me to do it? Probably be better if I toss.
Yeah.
Final check.
That's right. All right.
All good. Smooth.
Moves like Gary Coleman.
We got the sun coming out now.
Good.
Yeah. Oh, no, you didn't just say that.
Man, that thing looks good with the sun beating down on it from behind us and the blue sky. Thing looks great. I think I'm gonna have to get me a Corsair now.
I think you do. No self-respecting RC pilot has a hangar without one.
Oh man, I really should get that big Corsair, the big FMS 1700.
Yes.
I think that's what I need.
That thing is bad.
If I was going to do a Corsair, a foamy Corsair, it would be one of those.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and go all out, get the retracts, you know, everything. You good? All right. Gear came up quick on that one. Screaming. That was a little close.
Telemetry lost. Telemetry recovered.
Yeah, for anybody who's never been out here to Hobby Park before, we have to watch out for the trees there. I don't know if you can see, maybe right out that way there's a something pink in the trees out there. It's probably an airplane or something, but I think he's got you beat, Russ. I think he's I think you need to push the gas pedal a little bit, buddy.
I don't have no more. That's it. That's all I got.
Thank God somebody come out here with a plane that's running right. Nah, my Bighorn running pretty good. I like the Bighorn. Now that I've got to fly it without a lot of wind. Now that I've got to fly it without a lot of wind, it does pretty well. I'm gonna get some more flights on it before I do kind of like an official review, but so far it's doing really well.
2 minutes.
You know, I thought this Corsair flew pretty good and had a little bit of speed to it until he started up. He's out here just ripping it up, buddy. Oh, gear down. It's coming in a little hot for a landing there. Where's your gear, Russ?
In the box.
I think we ripped that off first. No, or did we ever put it on?
Never put it on.
Yeah, I think we had enough sense to know that if you're going to land it in grass, it'll just rip it right out.
Yeah, we were flying in a different field also.
Yeah.
All grass pasture.
Yeah. Back in the day.
Give it a couple more loops and bring her in, I think.
Don't give me a loop. Yee. So this park has been here, golly, since at least the early 80s. Man, he almost tore the gear out from under that on the nose. He hit a hole or something out there.
17, 16, 15, 14, 13.
Keep it over there. Oh.
Telemetry lost. Telemetry recovered.
What is it about that side of the field? Every time the plane gets over there, it does that.
Doesn't like it.
I don't know. I don't have a problem with my Futaba.
Telemetry recovered.
I think there may be a Radio Master for sale here pretty soon.
Telemetry recovered.
Listen to it. It's going crazy. I need to do some research on that. That's not normal. I mean, we're this close to a plane. We shouldn't be having that much problems with it. What am I doing? I'm gonna let you walk out there. I'm not walking out there to get your plane.
Come on, man.
Nah, you flew it. You go get it. Yeah, buddy, however you want to do it.
Let's try one without the landing gear because it's more agile without the landing gear. Landing gear
That's cool.
just creates drag.
Whoa.
So yeah, it's pretty easy to take off.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
The cool thing is, it's got a rudder, and like, cause you see me turning. Well, it's just like, so I'm just using the roll.
Right.
I'm just doing this stick side to side, cause that's what I'm used to with my differential thrust airplane. But so it's like a really tight turn. Like I'm close to the trees.
Yeah.
And I want, like, see how close I am to the trees, and I want to turn that way. Sometimes I like to do a coordinated turn, which is where you do rudder and roll.
Okay.
Like, there's a super tight turn. Look how tight that turn is.
Wow. Yeah, you can really use a rudder with that. Yeah. Guys, this kid's name is Will. Now, what was your YouTube channel?
Freshwater Fisher.
What?
The freshwater.
Freshwater Fisher. He's also into, obviously, freshwater fishing. But the kid is a whiz with some model airplanes, guys. Go check him out. Subscribe to his channel. Yep. He's a cool dude. My new buddy right there. That's my new buddy. You want me to toss it?
I'll see if I can hand toss it.
All right, going for the solo hand tossing, eh? Wide open, and what the hell, eh?
What the hell, eh? That's not how you do that.
Hey, I got it.
Did you really?
Got it.
You suck.
I was like this. I was leaning over. I was like, oh, this is good times. So,
oh, fuck it. It's done now.
Oh, bruh, you broke the smell elevator
and snapped it.
And fuck. Can't have nothing nice with you, bro.
Nope, nothing nice.
Yeah. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to go, okay, I'll see you later, and I'm going to have to take it home and fix it so it'll be ready next time you decide to show your face in Winston.
Hey, I'll see you next time.
Yeah.